Crovan's Gate is the most important station on the Crovan's Gate is the most important station on the narrow gauge railway. It's where the standard. Meanwhile, at the other end of the line, Sir Handel was waiting to leave with a passenger train when Orville bustled in. "A word of warning, Sir Handel," he said. "If you're going to Crovan's Gate, you'll be stuck in a big traffic jam. There's been a terrible accident and Percy's blocking the line. I must go now. Goodbye." Sir Handel was surprised to see Orville. Then the guard blew his whistle and Sir Handel set off, but he was thinking of how he could avoid Crovan's Gate. Presently, they left the canyon. Sir Handel could see the sheds in front of him. "We've missed Crovan's Gate," he said happily. Presently, they left the ravine. Where are the coaches? By this point, the tracks had been clear, and Percy was just being lowered back onto the rails, but Sir Handel didn't know this. By this point, the tracks had been clear, and Percy was just being lowered back onto his own tracks. By this point, the tracks had been cleared, and Percy had just been put back onto the right rails. At this point, the tracks had been clear, and Percy had been put onto a flatbed, but Sir Handel didn't know this. He steamed proudly through the sheds and off into the distance. He steamed happily through the sheds, except he didn't. He steamed proudly through the sheds and off into the distance. I mean, are you joking? He steamed proudly through the sheds and off into the distance. He decided to investigate. "Have you been a useful engine today, Sir Handel?" he asked.